weather. I'm in Turkey right now. So it's just morning and I have the whole day to travel throughout Istanbul. What's that?
Tea.
Just tea.
Apple tea. It's apple tea. Tutti frutti. Mango.
Oh, very delicious tea. Is that lokum?
Yes.
How much for lokum?
Şimdi this lokum 6 lira. 1 kilogram.
For this one.
Huh?
For this one.
Okay.
58.
50, okay,
50.
50. 50.
Okay. I'm gonna take just this one.
This one?
Yes.
Okay.
My first day in Istanbul started from the little store where I bought delicious sweets for my tea.
Yeah, very delicious.
Istanbul impressed me a lot and I was fascinated by its magic views and history. I will tell you about my trip in the following series. Today, you guys will go to Topkapi Palace with me. Istanbul streets are always busy, especially downtown. Here are many historical locations and buildings that keep a lot of secrets inside. Istanbul, formerly known as Constantinople, is the largest city in Turkey, serving as the country's economic, cultural, and historic hub. The city was founded by Byzantium in the 7th century before the Common Era by Greek settlers from Megara. The Topkapi Palace is the large museum in the east of the Fatih district of Istanbul. From the 1416s to the completion of Dolmabahce Palace in 1856, it served as the administrative center of the Ottoman Empire and was the main residence of its sultans. I was walking to the Topkapi Palace and I thought about people that lived here a long time ago. It seemed their shadows were still around me. Huge walls and ancient buildings looked at me and I felt so small in this city. I bought a ticket and entered the Sultan residence. The palace met me with huge massive gates. I walked on the Sultan alley path and envisioned as Turkish royals were here and stepped the same way. Okay, the history says construction ordered by the Sultan Mehmed the Conqueror began in 1459, 6 years after the conquest of Constantinople. Topkapi was originally called the New Palace to diminish it from the old palace in Ben Yazid Square. It was given the name Topkapi, meaning Cannon Gate, in the 19th century. Now you see the palace kitchens. They were built when the palace was first constructed in the 15th century and expanded during the reign of Suleiman the Magnificent. And then you see the Gate of Felicity, which is the entrance into the inner court, also known as the third courtyard, marking the border to the outer court to Birun. The audience chamber, also known as the Chamber of Petitions, is right behind the Gate of Felicity. This square building is an Ottoman kiosk surrounded by a colonnade of 22 columns supporting the large roof with hanging eaves. The gilded iftar pavilion, also known as iftar kiosk or iftar bower, offers a view on the Golden Horn and is a magnet for tourists today for photo opportunities. The Sultan Palace is a very atmospheric place. The weather changed and the sun came out of the clouds. The path led me to the next space and it opened the new amazing view. I saw the Bosphorus. I was walking around the palace. Numerous corridors led me to the white halls. Every stone of this place holds a lot of memories, war periods, intrigues around the Sultan and his family, the Sultan harem, history of the Ottoman Empire changed the Byzantine Empire, and so on. I love history, and Istanbul is a very significant and sacred city. Places like Topkapi Palace are very important for me. My ancestors had gone to Constantinople and received Christianity. They called this city Tsargrad, which means the king's city. When the Ottoman Empire conquered this territory, the city was named Istanbul. Russia had several Turkish wars. After, our countries became allies and again fought each other. Now Istanbul is the international center for politicians to solve global issues. So, I hope all the information is available on the official website of this museum. As for me, it was the first full day in Turkey and I enjoyed every moment. Some things were foreign for me and I stayed longer to watch them. Especially I remember the harem, where the Sultan's wives waited for a special invitation to visit the husband. That world is so unreachable for my mind, and facts about the life shocked me. As you can see, a lot of people come to Istanbul to see the history and have fun here. I'm so curious about details, but unfortunately I didn't order a guide to tell me more than I read about the palace and people who lived here. Anyway, my day was full of emotions. I left this amazing place impressed, overwhelmed, and shocked.
Hi everyone, finally I'm in Istanbul. accomplished all things that I wanted to do. I got the Istanbul, I got my hotel, I figured out what I'm gonna do with my cash, and as turned out, here I can pay for everything with my bank card. So I'm so surprised. So okay, I've just finished my lunch. I had so tasty shawarma. So it's what here is like kebab.